What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Redbeard here, and as you can see, I'm going to review Destiny. I bought an Xbox One. Totally worth it, in my opinion. I'm a level 11 EXO. We're going to quickly go over my character, kind of get you a feel for the game, and we're going to go over, is it worth buying a next-gen console just to play Destiny? And in my opinion, yes, because PC, guys, unfortunately, your wishes have not been answered as of yet. There's interest, but no PC version release date yet. And so, my weapons. I have an auto rifle, and I mainly use a switch between an auto rifle and a scout rifle. An auto rifle is an automatic rifle. Scout rifle is a semi-auto, high precision, high damage rifle with a slow fire rate. You get a specialized weapon. I normally use the sniper rifle, which I switched to there. And then you get a heavy weapon. I normally use the Xerxes machine gun, but I decided to go out with the rocket launcher. And so, you get different types of armor, and it all adds up to, how much damage you can kind of take and how many hits before you die. The real thing is, as you progress throughout Destiny, you'll rank up, and the enemies you face also rank up, and so they can do more damage and do it quickly. Now, this essentially is the campaign, most of Destiny. So you can go to Earth, that's where you'll start out. This is what we're going to do right here, the Devil's Lair. You move on to actually the moon, not Venus, that's where I'm at right now. The reef, not really sure, that's where these outsiders live, and of course the moon. Now there's three classes you can choose. You can choose EXO, which I am. You can be a human, or I believe they're called outsiders. I think you can be an outsider, and everybody has their own special ability and power. And the tower is where the main hub of humanity is. So, what is Destiny, and what does it feel like? This game is interesting because it feels like every game was just thrown into one. It has that online MMO, almost World of Warcraft kind of feel. It's got a lot of RPG elements into it. It's got some first-person shooter elements. Kind of feels like Call of Duty, Mass Effect, Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, World of Warcraft. Every game you could possibly imagine was kind of thrown into one. They all got crazy at a party and drunk and kind of had this just weird baby that is Destiny. There's some elements that are kind of could easily throw people off. You're like, oh, World of Warcraft, how gay is that? Well, it doesn't really, when you're playing, it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel reminiscent of those games. It just kind of has a little bit of a style and a little bit of a taste of all those games thrown together. So when you're playing Destiny, it still feels like a first-person shooter, but with huge RPG elements, and I absolutely love it. So this is the Tower Plaza, the last city on Earth where the rest of humanity lives, and we're on the verge of essentially being extinct. And so this right here is you can get bounties, and there's two of them, there's right there, that's the other postmaster, I don't go to see him. You can get bounties so you can get extra money and experience for whatever you do, and then eventually when you get to certain points in the games, you can come see this guy right here, and he will give you one special, essentially, whatever. You can get a cloak, or you can get better armor, and that's what I choose. I choose better leg armor. I still don't really know what this whole strength thing is. I'm a level 11, I still don't understand parts of this game. I would honestly,
it looks
this is the one game I think I wish I kind of bought the strategy guide to, just so I kind of knew a little bit more what was going on. I know the more I play this game, the more I start to understand it, that I'll eventually have to just start a new character and start over. But that's the beauty of it, is I really don't know what I'm doing, but this is a completely online game. As you can see, there's just people from all over the internet just pop in your game as well.
Take a look.
For those of you that hate people that troll, don't worry about that. You really can't troll anybody in this game at all. So, pick up this scout rifle here, 111. I love the scout rifles. They are amazing for headshots, and just like in an RPG style game, headshots do way more damage, but we'll get into that when we start the game. So this is my final loadout right here. Really nothing too special about it. I haven't gotten anything too crazy yet. I'll switch over to that better leg armor. So you can dismantle your old stuff. It gives you something. I don't know what it does. Which is terrible because I'm reviewing this game. But that's the beauty of it, is I still don't know this game, and it's still fresh. and I'm pretty much, I guess, almost halfway through. I'm not even sure how far I really am in the game, but that's okay because it's different, it's interesting. It's personally, I would go out and buy a next-gen console just to play. And I don't want to get a console battle between which is better, PS4 or Xbox One. I just chose Xbox because I really want to get the new remastered Halos when they come out, and so that's why I went with Xbox. But this is what we're going to play right here, the Devil's Lair. Now this is not a campaign-style mission. You do not have to do this. This is kind of like where that World of Warcraft MMO RPG style comes in. Is kind of like a raid where you go in and you just kill everything, and it's they kind of threw it into the storyline, but it's not a main mission. And you play with 3 or 2 other just random people online, or you can play as a party. And if you get through it and you pass it, they give you some special gear. And so as you can see, this is a level 8 raid. I have to be at least a level 12 to do the next one. But I'm not going to do that until at least I'm a level up and I get a little bit better of a rifle.
Will continue to claw at the walls of our city unless we strike them down. Beneath the ruins of the Cosmodrome, in the shadow of an old colony ship, we've located the House of Devils Lair and the High Servitor, feeding them their strength. We must destroy this machine god and send their souls screaming back to hell.
Alright, so this is what I'm going to kind of do with this video. Is I'm kind of going to commentate a little bit through it, but I really want you guys just to get the gameplay. And so, when I come across something I need to explain, I will. And so, pull up my sniper rifle here. As you can see, when you shoot, you do X amount of damage. I get a headshot there, and you can see it did way more damage. Almost 5 times more damage. Actually, almost 6 times more damage. And so you can call out, this is like a little land cruiser you can get. It definitely helps you traverse the map quite a bit. There's certain spots you can't use them. You can actually find some that actually have weapons on them. I don't know how to put weapons on mine. I've seen people with it. I think you have to be a certain person to do it. So that right there, that purple little pack looking thing, is your heavy ammo for either my rocket launcher that I have or the heavy machine gun I have. And as you can see, just pay attention to the names over the enemies that you fight. There's different kinds. We just fought a knight right there. I have a special grenade that seeks out and attacks the enemies. I mean, this game is so jam-packed, I can't believe I'm going to try and even do a little bit of a review here. So right here, as you see, that's a knight. They are much harder to kill. They have a lot more health, do a lot more damage. They have a little overshield right there that they can use. You see right there, it blocks all the damage, so you kind of have to wait for them to drop it. You see headshots do way more damage than body shots. So yeah, this is Destiny. I love the graphics, the game. It's just amazing, guys. I honestly think. See, right now I'm unable to summon vehicle. It's kind of weird that this guy could, but this game is amazing, and it's so jam-packed with just amazingness. I don't know. It's so different from what I'm used to. You can find loot. There's little chests that are around here. They're hidden throughout each map. You can find special loot or pretty much anything in them. That's why I say get the strategic guide that's out for this. I would definitely get that for sure. And now there's certain spots where it said if you were in single campaign, you wouldn't be able to. If you died, you'd have to start all over again. Whereas here, you have 30 seconds before you can either get revived by a teammate or you can survive the 30 seconds until you fight. So I'm just gonna stop talking, let you guys continue watching, and we'll get to a part that maybe you guys might have some questions on. I'll come back in and try to give the best explanation I can, but for now, just enjoy a little bit of Destiny.
way out of here is sealed.
So it's normally at these points right here, especially in the raid, from what I've seen in most of the campaign, there's going to be a huge wave of enemies that's going to come in. You're going to have to defend yourself for a certain amount of time, kill them all.
Pretty complex.
I don't even know how many you have to kill. And this will go on, and then you essentially you can't move. You have to kill everybody that comes around. And once you finally do that, then you can move on to the next part of the mission. So that's what I do right here. So, yeah, it's interesting because there'll be a lot of different enemies that you have to kill. Certain ones like that guy right there. And see, he's with a grenade. He has an overshield right there, which I almost get killed. And this is kind of where it reminds me a little bit of Halo. The simple fact of overshields and how right now I have the heartbeat until my health generates back up. But like I said, this game has a whole just interesting feel. It feels like every game. It doesn't feel like a rip-off mini-game, really. It just kind of feels like they put all these elements into it. And I love it, guys. I honestly do. It's this guy right here. I don't know what he does. He just disappears and then reappears right next to me. Oh, tricky. But, yeah. So, enjoy some more action, because I don't know what else to explain. But no. Just watch, and I'll explain anything that I see that might need a little bit more explaining. So, enjoy!
Fallen are getting smarter. It's like the entire system is wired to it. I'll work faster. Close. But just so you know, there's more Fallen and Hive on the way.
So, like always at the end, there's always going to be a Baron, and this guy is supposed to be, they're supposed to rarely ever come down. You see, I try to knife him, and I do like no damage as I almost just get killed by him. This guy's like one of the final bosses, I guess, before you
Barrier
pass
is
on.
down.
You can see,
We can move now.
now we get to go through the gate. Let's go looking for a little bit more ammo. You see, there's going to be 3 stages to the Devil's Lair, because I've already played this once. But I didn't really want to give away the campaign too much, because I might bring a Let's Play to this. But as you can see, you sit down there, you fight, and then you get to move on and fight a new boss. And that's just kind of how this game goes. But it's awesome. I love it. It's got at least kind of a backbone of a story to it as we run across another horde of enemies here. As you can see, it's interesting. I don't know exactly what weapons they use, but they all have a different, I don't know, weapons loadout, I guess. I don't know what that chieftain had, but the grunts seem to mainly have this needler. Kind of reminds me of the needler from Halo, where the rounds can follow you around, and they bend around corners a little bit. So, like I said, this game has just so many elements to it. It's just absolutely nuts. It's just
The
so
layer is up ahead,
intense.
under
You
that
can see
towering
here,
ship.
now we get to fight
The other
this
side of
tank-looking
all
thing
those
that's about to show up, and yeah, it owns me on more than one occasion here. But you see, we drop off the tank, and this is a new boss we have to fight. So it just kind of, it doesn't, and I would never say it gets boring at all. I don't think it's ever boring, because it'd only be boring if you keep playing the same level over and over again. But it's kind of like this. I've never run into this thing at all before I played this Devil's Lair mission / raid type thing. And it's just awesome to see, like, so much creativity went into just different bosses. It's kind of weird because it feels so much, I want to say it's like exactly like a raid from World of Warcraft, but it's not. As you can see, it's nothing like World of Warcraft at all. And it's kind of like Halo, where the boss battles, but it's not, because you'll see here they have weak spots, and I don't, there's just not one single way to take out this thing at all. As it just completely wrecks me. As you can see, I have 30 seconds to respawn, unless one of my friendly teammates comes over to this orb here and revives me before that 30 seconds. That thing just absolutely wrecked me. There you go, I get, somebody came over and helped me respawn, or revived me right there, so I was able to respawn. So, again, just gonna stop talking here and let you guys watch this amazing SS. I'm gonna get wrecked more than once by this thing. But as you can see, you have to use teamwork, and you just can't. There's so many ways you can attack this thing. There's so many ways it can attack you and will kill you. You can see there's weak spots right there. Aim for the legs. You'll see people just firing straight at the front do a certain amount of damage for shooting in certain spots, and it's just an amazing game. So once again, just enjoy the gameplay. so something I totally forgot to mention. This right here is my supercharge, and it I don't know. It's over a certain amount of time and kills. It will sped up, and I get this pistol here. And normally it does a lot of damage, except I'm firing at that. And then I didn't know that there was a chieftain right next to me, so it was a complete waste of my supercharge. But all 3 classes have a different supercharge. The more you level it up, the better it is. And yeah, I just thought I'd throw that in there. Alright, yep, back to the gameplay. And just like that, we take out the second boss, but it's just crazy. As soon as you take it off, he's just fighting more and more people. It's so intense and so fun. You can see here, I'm picking up the white blocks are normal ammo, the purple heavy ammo, and the green is just specialized ammo for either your sniper rifle, which is what I have, or a shotgun. It's a plethora of specialized weapons, a plethora of main weapons, and heavy weapons. And you really can just see, mid-level I can switch out whatever I wanted to, and I was going to switch over to, because I only had 1 rocket, and it ended up only giving me 9 rounds, so I was like, I'll go back to the 1 rocket, and sure enough, my heavy ammo disappears, which I didn't know could happen, but we've reached the Devil's Lair itself, ladies and gentlemen, and it looks kind of spooky, but it's really not that bad. I don't know, it's just weird looking eye thing you're about to see, so I try to switch back, and sure enough, I have no specialized ammo at all. I was going to switch over to the shotgun there, but I decided not to. And this is the final boss right here. And it's, I don't know, it's a weird boss. I don't know exactly what that thing is. Right now it's immune, it's sucking in all this energy. Man, yeah. No heavy ammo, don't know what happened to it. But as you see, if you shoot in the center of the eye, there's more damage. It's kind of like a headshot on it. So this is the final battle, so once again, I'll let you guys watch, enjoy, and see what you look. Just kind of get a feel for what these raids kind of are. now my supercharge is ready. I finally use it. This time I use it a little bit better. Still wasn't that great of a use for it. Try to get the headshots here. And my pistol does roughly 400 and some odd damage per shot, which is really any better than my sniper rifle. But you get to move faster, jump higher, and it's just a really nice feature to have every once in a while, especially if you have a chieftain or anybody that you're really going against is super tough. And so I just thought I'd give you a better clarification what supercharge is, and with that, I'll go back to the gameplay.
Well done.
Sepix Prime cast a great shadow over our city. With its destruction, the fallen devils will grow weaker. We must stay vigilant. The fallen are crafty, and they'll find ways to survive. They always do.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Destiny. As we break out some dance moves, it's on the D-pad. You can sit down, you can salute, and as I like to do, and pretty much everybody else loves to do, just break it down, get a little funk on. And so that is Destiny. That is my... I love this game. I think it's 100% worth getting a next-gen console just because we don't know when it's coming on PC. So until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the on-off commentary. It was a long video, a little over 33 minutes. I didn't want to have you hear my voice the whole time. So thanks for watching. I'll give you one last little overview of my guy, my character, my EXO, level 11, and hopefully if you guys like this, I'll bring more Destiny gameplay. Also, I have Titanfall and the Assassin's Creed as well as Forza 5, even though I'm late to the game on that one. So if you guys want to see more videos like this and maybe spruce it up between War Thunder and World of Tanks, just let me know in the comment section. As always, likes are always appreciated. Until next time, I will see you in space.